Okay guys, it's Handy Andy here. I think I might be zoomed in a little bit here. This week I haven't really built much. Been out with my dad, doing some work. We've been tiling and repairing a leaking shower. Last week I was up in the lakes and I bought some stuff which I'll show you later on in the video. But last night, which was Friday, I started tiling the garage. Okay, so there's a lot of mix match tiles that I had laying around, as you can see in here. Some with flowers on, some was just plain, some was really weird. So I had to go like matching some up. So this is the sink here. And then like here I've got like just all these. These are the most tiles I had, which managed to do the whole stretch of there, only just though. And then I had these like pear ones which were in the kitchen, which we had a long time ago, which we redid. So I had these. These go with them. You're supposed to have them in between, so it'd be like that, then one of these, then one of them. So I'll alternate, but it didn't quite look right because it would have ended with one of them, and then I'd have had to have gone straight to a white one, which didn't look right. So I thought if I had the 3 tiles here above the sink, then it'll look right, and then it'll blare off. This white one stands out quite a lot, but it had to go here. I would have put it there, but these ones had to be cut, and you don't want to cut edge here. And then over here, I used the rest of the 3 white ones and a couple of them ones on top to finish it off. I used some Sikaflex, black Sikaflex along here. If you look at it, it like slopes in and out, so it's like the shape of my finger because I ran it through. So if any water goes on, it'll just run off the edge. But what I am going to do is I'm going to get some wood, probably oak, and I'll cut a groove in it so it sticks out over the top of here. I'll round over the corners, make a box, cover up all these wires here, make sure they don't get wet. They are waterproof, but if I box them it'll look tight here. If I box these pipes in here it'll look better, so I might do that during this week. So yeah, and the grout I used, if you look at it, it's like a greeny colour, but it's just some grout we had from a job which we did. So that's that tiled. I might put some along here, but it depends. So there's the sink, so that's all now waterproof. So it'll all run into the sink now instead of going down the side and getting the wall all wet. So I'm going to have the grinding stone here, which is the Tormex one, as you can see up there. I'm in the process of cleaning up, so there is quite a lot of mess. I cleaned this up. So I've built a mobile base. Casters, they're well expensive. I mean, for one at B&Q, they wanted to charge me £9 just for a caster. I went to Berry's, but you can't quite see it there. Here they go. I went to Berry's, they were £2 each, so it's cost me £2.38, I think it was. So it cost me around £9 just for the casters. Most of this wood is scrap wood though, from old door frames. So I've got that on a mobile base. That's the main tool that needs a mobile base. Eventually I will knock down this wall, but that'll be quite some time yet. So all this piled up here yet. I've got a piece of paper for marking it all out, and then I had my grandma help me. She came around for tea, and so she helped me set out my workshop. So I had a big piece of paper, and had all the different tools, had it all proportional to like the size of the workshop. Yeah, so she's helped me set it up, so I just need to clean up all this. As you can see, there's a lot of sawdust down here. There's that much sawdust I could really sell it and make an absolute bomb with it all. But because it's all mixed in with the floor, it's got all different sorts of dust, so it's no good. I will need to get some dust extraction around all the shop. But like, I've been having to build projects, so I've been having to move tools and just get everywhere. But I will eventually get some dust extracted, and hopefully by the end of this week, or well next week, I should be able to get this all cleaned up, and I'll show you my new shop layout. All the dusty tools would be in the main part, and then in the extension part would be the workbench and the other bench and the bandsaw, which is the other tool which couldn't fit in here. Now, what I've just been doing tonight is these cupboard doors. They were all like this colour, but now I've sanded them all down for my uncle and auntie. They've asked me to sand them down for them. I didn't build them, but I think I probably could make some. Now, for some projects during the summer, I will make some tables and benches and whatnot. So when I was on holiday up in the lakes, I bought some slate. So because we were driving around, I went to a couple of workshops up there. It's really amazing what they can sell and the price of the stuff they make. Some of these, like the TV cabinet, was £1,500 for a TV cabinet, which was quite a lot, frankly, for a couple of pieces of oak and just a slate top, really. And it's amazing how much they actually sell it all for. And then, like, you think, oh, that'd be awesome if I could make that much. You go on the internet on like eBay or Amazon and that, and they're selling them for like 500, and it's like, oh, that's only like a third of the price. So it would be nice if I could make that much money, but it's trying to find people to buy it, and you know, it's a lot of effort trying to get it all like that. So because it's proper high quality stuff there. There's a few projects I saw there which I'm planning on making, so I've got to draw it all out. So this is the slate I bought. This one isn't really slate, it's like a marble effect. So this one here is going to be like a drawer, chest of drawers. It's going to be inset in it, so I'll have a piece of like 2-inch, 4-inch maybe around the sides, and then the drawers. This piece here is green slate. The company that used to cut this and grind it all down went bust, and you can't get this anymore, so this is absolutely rare. There is one place that does it, and they sell it abroad, and they charge you thousands of pounds just for pieces. So this was an off-cut pieces. All these are off-cut pieces, and they're just trying to sell them because they can't use them. So I bought some of this. So this is now rare stuff. This piece is just normal slate. It's quite a nice. So those are the 4 pieces I bought. They're all meant to be well, this one was meant to be £5. These two were meant to be £5 each, and this one was £10. So that would work out at what was it, 25 quid. And I managed to get it down to 20, as he gave me these two for £5, because they're like a joining piece. And so I reduced that quite a bit, which was pretty cool. And then I was asking about, well, what do you use for polishing them and like giving a good finish? And then he gave me these instructions, which is double-sided. The company's RR Stone, so I don't know if that's any good. And he gave me this bottle of liquid for free. It's not quite full, but it's near enough a 3/4 of a tin of polishing stuff. So it gives me all the instructions here. Basically, just wipe it on, get a good seal of it, so it's quite a thick coat, and then leave it about 2-3 minutes, and then just wipe it off and then buff it up. So it's a bit like just using linseed oil and Danish oil, basically. But what he did show us when we were there, to show you the grain before you do any of this, is just to get some water. So this is what it would all look like. So I'll just spray some water on it. So yeah, so you can see all the nice grains in there. As you can see, this one here, I've had some better lighting, you'll be able to see it better. It's like a marble effect, and this one is just like a normal slate. But when this is just water, so it doesn't really give a good effect, whereas this liquid stuff pulls out the grain proper nicely, like draws it out apparently. So this one's going to be like a chest of drawers. These two are going to be what is that one going to be? These ones are going to be just a drawer, not a drawer, just a cupboard, like a chest with 2 doors on. Some of them had the slate in the door panels, So yeah, but I don't have enough to do that. This one's going to be a TV cabinet, so it's going to have drawers on one side and then just shelving on the other side for like your TV boxes. So this one's going to have like 4-inch 4-inch pieces on to make it a bit bigger for the TV, so you'll draw it out a bit further as well. So yeah, I'm not going to use oak for all of these projects. Now my dad also bought some, so this all cost me 20 quid, and if I sold all these items for £1,000 I'd get like £3,000, which is quite a lot. Whereas my dad, he bought this piece. He's going to make either a thing in the hallway or like a coffee table. And this piece is this green slate stuff, and this stuff is rare as well now. And just look at the grain coming out of that. It's really quite nice. You can see all the shine coming off it. Most of these are polished, but yeah, this piece cost him 20 quid, and this is quite heavy. It's about 1 inch thick, just short of 1 inch thick, and it's quite a nice big piece. You can see all the nice grain going through it there. Yeah, so you can't get any of this anymore because the company's gone bust that used to like blow up with explosives, get all the slate out and cut it down and polish it. So they've gone bust now, and they owe thousands of pounds and whatnot. So that's quite a nice piece there. So this one cost Dad 20 quid, and I got all of that over there for 20 quid. The only one over here that hasn't got a proper finish on this is this one here. But I mean, it's going to be a TV cabinet, so like you're not really going to be feeling the top. It's just looks. Whereas these ones are more cabinets, which you're going to be like more feeling. So these ones all have a good finish on. At the moment I've got them on this cloth to protect them from any scratches. I am starting to get a few scratches in because they're all piled up on top of each other, but that should be alright when I polish it out with this stuff. So yeah, I should be able to hopefully build them this week. Well, not this week, but sometime during the summer holidays. So that's all my tiling. I mean, you can see here it's a bit messy, all this, but it's going to be covered up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, it's not a bad job. Yeah, it took me about 2 or 3 hours to do that, with all the drying time and all the grout drying, and there's a lot of messing about. I had to mix up all the stuff as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys sometime this week hopefully. I'll see if I can find those pictures. Last I was on holiday I was bored, so I started sketching it all out and all the measurements and everything, and the drawings I do are actually quite impressive, seeing as I'm like rubbish at drawing, especially from memory and ideas, because I had no images or anything to take ideas from. So it was all just basically, right, I'll do this, do that, and it actually looks quite good, all these colours and that. So yeah, hopefully I might be able to sell them for a couple of grand, but I doubt it. I probably not want to let go of them, but you know. So yeah, see you guys later. This is Handy Andy. I'll see if I can build some projects this time instead of just reviews and whatnot. So yeah, see you guys.